give you my heart.
Alright guys, so all these screws are Phillip heads, and it doesn't matter if you mix them because they're all the same except for 2 of them that's inside the machine. As long as you keep those separate, you're fine. There are 6 total in the bottom here. So we just remove these 6 and then you'll be able to take the cover off. Guys, we're going to take the top off. There are, I believe, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 screws, and we're going to take this top plate off here. Like I said, they're all the same, so it doesn't matter if you mix them up. Alright, so we got the 7 screws out. We're just going to lift off this plate and set it aside. And then we got 6 screws holding this tray down. We're going to take this tray off. And the tray is what holds the 2 screws that are slightly different. You can tell them apart, so you can't mix them up. But just make sure they go back the exact place it came from. So the silver screw right here, that silver screw, that's one that's going to be different, and you need to make sure you put them exactly back in the same place you took it from, okay? They're only slightly longer than the rest of the screws. Okay, so with all the screws out of the tray, you want to take it out by slightly lifting up on the front and pulling it out. It may be a little tight, just be patient with it and it'll pop right off. Okay, we're going to set that aside. Take a look at the 72 pin. There's only 2 screws left holding this thing down. One right here and one right there. So we're going to take these bad boys out, and then we should be able to take the whole board out. Alright guys, with these last 2 screws removed, we can lift this up, unplug the player 1 port, unplug player 2, unplug the reset and main power. Take off the shielding. And the 72 pins, sometimes they're tight. Now all you do is just kind of go side to side and wiggle it out. Alright, now we're going to pop the new one back on. It's kind of tight getting it on. You just gotta work with it and it'll slide on. It just may take a little force. Alright, we're going to put this shield back on. Remember, there's 2 screws for this part, one on each side of here, so we're going to go ahead and put those screws back on. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put the tray back on. There's a little lip on the bottom of this. You just got to make sure it tucks underneath this. So you want to make sure that goes underneath the board. It's kind of awkward, just take your time, be gentle. And you may have to lift up on the board just a little bit to make it happen. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put the silver screws in first. Alright guys, we're going to put this shield on. Finish screwing this one off and we'll get the top back on. all the screws back in, all 7. I'm going to put the top on, flip it over, put the last 6 screws in, plug it in, and test it out. Alright, everything's looking really good. It all worked out. If y'all can do me a favor and show me some love, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay home, stay safe, and play games. Catch you later.
I gave you my heart.